Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Twisted Hippie. I thought I would jump on here for a little bit and talk a little bit about what I've been doing with Loki. Um, he is a handful. So, for anyone who has ever rescued a dog that you don't know their past and you don't know what they've been through. I've done that, and it proved to be one of the most rewarding experiences of my life with my animals. Um, Cody was a Gordon setter. Gordon setters are from Scotland. There's three types of setters: the Irish setter, the Gordon setter, and the English setter. And she was a wonderful dog. She turned out to be the best dog you could ever even imagine. I ended up doing agility with her. But when we got her and when we rescued her, Nicole was in high school, and it was unbelievable what she had gone through. The guy who had her's mother actually went to his house and got her and turned her over to a rescue because she was so abused by him. She had never eaten out of a bowl. He always threw her food on the dirty ground outside in her outdoor kennel. She had never really been on grass before, only dirt. And she was about, I want to say 15 months old when we got her. And you could just tell that she was this frightened, very scared, and just not comfortable. She had no confidence whatsoever at all. And it took a long time for us to get her through that period and those humps. And you know, I've seen people talk about um rescuing animals and dogs, cats, whatever over the years, and how much work it is and everything. And an animal or a pet is extremely time consuming. I don't care who you are, um, but they require a lot. They require interaction. They require lots of love. They require stability. They require exercise. They require interaction with you or on the regular. And a lot of people will get a dog and they will just pitch it into their backyard or whatever and expect the dog to just, kind of meld into the family and become part of the family. And that's not really how it works. It's a lot of hard work. When I decided to get a dog and I was looking at dogs, I really didn't think about what type of dog I wanted. Truly, I knew that I wanted a dog that was going to afford me the ability to go out and do hiking and walking and being outdoors a lot. I wanted a dog that wanted to be outside. Um, in getting Loki, who is 68% husky and pretty much the rest is Labrador Retriever. He's got a little bit of American Staffordshire Terrier, like 4%, and then 2% of this dog I've never heard of from Georgia. It's some sort of bulldog. And that's what's in him. But the husky part of him is he's very high strung. He's very hyper, and he's still a puppy. He's only 10 months old, but he has had no formal training. Um, at first, I thought maybe he had because he learned to sit so quickly for me, but he is. I took him to a trainer this past week to have him evaluated because I really do want to get him into some formal training. And the trainer said that he's a very good dog. He said he thinks he's a very good dog and has the potential to be a great dog. Um, he is very pushy. He has a very pushy personality. When he wants something, he keeps pushing and pushing and pushing to get it. And even when you tell him no, even telling him, he knows what the word no means. And yet when you say it, it excites him. It's almost like it's a challenge for him. Like, oh, you're going to tell me no? Well, I'm going to do the complete opposite. Hi, Finn. And so, um, just like a kid, just like a toddler would be. Sorry, guys, my arms are super, super sore. I had my flu shot and my COVID shot on Monday, and both of my arms are just unbelievably sore today. Um, and so I have had some challenges. I've had him for a month and actually 5 weeks. This coming Friday, it'll be 5 weeks that he and I have been together. And I have tried to build a routine with him. He does get crated during the day. There are times when I need to do things and I don't have time to watch him. And so he is into everything. Even with all of his toys and his chewies and all the things that I have for him, he still wants to look for things that he's not supposed to do. So if I can't watch him, it's easier for me to just put him in his crate with a bone or something where he can see me and he knows that I am here and he's not alone. And that this is your quiet time. This is the time that you need to settle down and be a good boy. Because if he had his way, he and I would not stop moving. We would be moving all the time. He doesn't like it when I sit down. He jumps on me. And the jumping has gotten to be a real problem for me. Um, you know, he's just, it's very frustrating. I have done everything that I know from all the training that I have done of my other dogs over the years, the bigger dogs that I've had, that were jumpers. I've done all of that. None of it seems to work for him. So I do have a training collar coming today. It's supposed to be delivered today. I am not a fan of shock collars, but I feel that this is something that I need to do for him and me to get him to understand that this is no and that he could hurt me, because he jumps on me from behind. Like if I'm walking through the house and he wants my attention, he'll just run and jump up on me, on my back, almost literally knocking me over. He's very strong he's only 49 pounds last I had him weighed, and I can pick him up in my arms, but he is really a strong boy. And so he has to understand that he can't do this. I don't want him doing it to my grandson. I don't want him doing it to anyone. I am socializing him the best I can. I'm taking him to festivals. I'm taking him out in public to the stores. I go to Home Depot. It's been raining here for the last 2 days. We've not been able to walk outside. So I've been taking him indoors, and going to indoor locations where he and I can walk and get his steps in, get him some energy, expended. Because I do realize he is not going to be a good boy if he doesn't get regular exercise. Huskies have to have exercise. That's the type of dog. They're working dogs. They don't like to just lounge around in the house. They need to have something to do. So that's one of the things. And so I've just been a little frustrated. If you guys have any great ideas, or if you've been through some of this, and you've got some tips or tricks for me, please put them in the comments below and let me know what you think, or what has worked for you in the past. My hope is that with the training collar, the beeping will be enough. I won't have to shock him. I'm hoping that he'll get to a point where he'll hear the beep and he'll react and he'll know this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. We could be out walking and doing a hike or whatever. And if he is frustrated, or if he feels like I need something from her, he'll just jump on me. He'll just turn around from the walk, being walking like a perfect boy because he walks really well on on a loose leash. He'll just turn around and jump up on me. And then when I tell him no, he gets super excited and he just jumps more. So it can be very frustrating. I do have 2 martingale collars on him. um, he has a really small neck. It's been really hard to find a collar that fits him. I was finally able to find a buckle collar that I can actually buckle down and get pretty good. But these collars that you have where you adjust by sliding them, they have proven to be really not that useful, not that great, because he is able to slip them off his head. And so I've not felt really comfortable with that. I do use a gentle leader, which is a head collar, and it's my favorite collar for him, because of all of them, I get better control with him when I have control of his head. And even with the trainer, when I was talking to him, he uses martingales, and he was trying to get, because he was like, your collar's not fitting right. And he got a collar. He got 2 of his, a medium and a small, and neither one of them, even the small, was not working. And he's like, I'm going to have to make you a special collar for this dog because Loki has a really small head and a small neck. And so it's just really hard to find the collar that fits him. So that's been a challenge. So yeah, I've had a little bit of frustration the last week and a half or so with him because the jumping has just gotten ridiculous. And when he gets mad at me, or if he, like I said, if he's not getting what he wants, then he chooses to jump. And when I get mad and when I get forceful with my voice, which, I know that with women, it's really hard to get that deep sound. It just excites him. He doesn't seem to get swayed by it at all. I've been practicing dominance training with him to show him that I am the alpha in this relationship. Right now, he thinks he's the alpha in this relationship, and I have to change that. For him and I to bond and get to where we need to be in this relationship together, I have to instill in him that, look, when I tell you what I want you to do, you have to do it. And so we'll get there. It's just going to take more time. And, I get that it's a thing. It can get extremely exhausting. I'm with him 24/7. I try not to not have him with me. Even the trainer told me, you're going to have him leashed in the house and you're going to have to take him with you everywhere you go in the house. For the most part right now, I do leash him so that I can correct him if he jumps, but I do let the leash go. I don't tether him to me. I don't want him to feel tethered, but I do need to be able to correct him because consistency is where it's at in training anything, whether it be children or dogs or whatever. You have to be consistent and you have to send a consistent message. So I've been dealing with that, and it's been it's been a bit much. It's been exhausting actually. And I have been super tired because of it. But anyway, I just wanted to hop on and let you know where we're at. We've done over 80 miles together since I got him. And I'm just really, really happy about that part. He gets a ton of attention when I take him anywhere. Everyone thinks he's just the most beautiful dog, and he is. And he's really loving. It's just these these couple of things that he does. The mouthing is the other thing, the jumping and his mouthing, because when he gets mad at me, he mouths me and grabs me. I have bruises all over my hands, all over my upper or lower arms from where he'll grab a hold of me. We're working on that, not successfully, but we are working on it. And my hope is that the training collar will help to make a big difference. I want him to know that this is no, and that when I say no, I mean it, and that he can't do this. This is not okay. This behavior is not okay. So, yeah, if you guys have had any experience with the stuff that I've been talking about, please, by all means, give me some advice down below in the comments and let me know what you think. I hope to hear from you guys, and yeah, we are just moving right along. He and I will master this. We will be okay. Um, and yeah, it's good to see everybody. I'm still waiting on my Temu order. You guys, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but Temu is taking longer and longer to get here. And what's really weird, I ordered my order on the 11th, and I would have thought that it would have been here by now. Um, a lot of what I thought I ordered was in the local warehouse. So it's really strange to me, but I've noticed that Temu's taking longer. So I'm waiting on my Temu order. I did get some really cute things from Plato's Closet. And I wanted to, I'll be talking about that. I'm excited to tell you that I think I told you guys this already, but my 45th class reunion is October 4th and 5th. So I'm going to show you guys the little outfit that I'm putting together for that. I'm really excited about it. And yeah, those are the things that are going on right now with me this week. An early start to the week. Today's Wednesday. I'm going to be live tonight on my other channel, Kristen Behind the Crime Door, which is right there. I will be live tonight to talk about Delphi. And yeah, I will chat at you guys all later. So good to see all of you. Thank you so much for joining. Please hit the subscribe if you're not. If you enjoy my content and like it, please hit the like button. It really helps with my algorithm on YouTube. And I will talk to you guys all real very soon. Be safe, everybody.